Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, I'm Michael Muss, and welcome to Friday's show. Just like most Fridays, I'll be playing Control Ultimate Edition. It's been my Friday and Saturday game for the past few weeks, and I'm absolutely loving it. It is a damn good game, really, really fun. I'm just getting set up here. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. So left off, the first thing I want to get into is the jukebox challenges. By popular demand, I know my moderator, Arthur Morgan, who should be showing up here anytime now, wanted to see them. And some cool things that I learned about the game too. Yeah, there you are. Hey, Arthur. So I'm going to show you, let's start out by hanging out a little bit in the jukebox. The jukebox is a kind of like, I think what you would call this is roguelike. I'm pretty sure that's what we call these games. They're little mini games that are built into some modern games that allow you to complete challenges. And in this case, I completed them. However, these are so challenging, I was not able to even come close to completing them without turning on some of the assists in the game. Now, throughout the game so far, I've been playing with no assists, so no auto aim, you know, regular damage, you know, all that stuff. But I'll show you in a second, there are some assists, and I'm actually going to turn some on so that we can go through one of the challenges. All three challenges are the same. All three tiers require you to do the same challenges. It's just the first one is kind of normal. The next one is difficult, and the third one is extremely challenging. Like I said, even I couldn't even get through tier 1. It is so hard to do without assists turned on. So, you know, it's just crazy. Hey, you're welcome, Arthur. I love talking about racing anytime. So like in a lot of rogue-like games, I hope I'm using the right terminology there. That's what I think this is. It randomly gives you can see up there, it says player charge damage -75. So it randomly, at random, gives you some sort of benefit or challenge. So like maybe it will say player health plus 25. And you can go in and out. Like if I abandon it, I'll spend a coin, but I don't care. And I come back in, see how it says player and enemy launch speed is increased by 50%. So it just gives you an attribute that is either handicapped or improved during this playthrough. Oh, Strudel, hey, how are you doing? So let's get into it. Again, it's always the same. It's just 4 challenges that you have to do. I think it's within like 25 minutes. I will tell you this, I'm not even going to try. It is impossible to do this for me. It is impossible to do this without help, without assists. So you've got these 4 challenges, 4 different areas here where you can go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the settings and go into options and right. Yeah, it is. It's just like hardcore mode. And if you scroll down in the settings, we've got assist mode, and I can enable assists. Hey, Buster, what's up? Yep, enabled. So it gives you some enhanced aim assist, which will, if you are not exactly pointed at the person correctly, it'll sort of help you aim. And then aim snapping is auto aim, as we know it in Rockstar games, for example. Yeah, kind of like a contract, but more like what I was playing when they remastered or when they upgraded The Last of Us Part 2 onto the PS5. Remember those challenges where you could go in and you were like in a little room and then it gave you challenges to do? It's exactly like that. Now I've got immortality, aka God mode, turned on, and then one-hit kills just so that I can get through this really quick. And this is how I did them because I wanted what you get out of it. In the end, you earn an outfit for Jesse, and so I just turned on immortality and one-hit kills. But I'll go through them really quickly for you, and you can see without one-hit kills how crazy these things would be. So first I'm going to choose this one. You always spend a coin, but I've learned that you earn coins all the time in the game. They're very easy to get. So you just kind of run along and find each area. Now this one is going to tell me in a second here. Oh, okay, Ostradale, thank you. Don't forget to tickle that like button on the way out if you don't mind. Good seeing you. Rest well. So in this scene, you have to burn the Hiss corrupted materials, and that's these things. So every time I pick one of these up, enemies are going to show up. And you'll see just how many there are. So I'm just going to run through because I have God mode on, so they can't hurt me. So we throw the first one, and then we start taking them. So look how much easier this is with auto aim. Boom. Boom. You can use, it's got one hit kill and auto aim, so anytime I see an enemy, it's just a matter of bop, bop, just one hit. And so we'll get through this rather quickly. And I'm God, so that doesn't hurt me. So much, this game would be so easy if you use the assists throughout the game. But trying this without the assists, like I said, was impossible. I grinded and grinded and grinded, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't even get through one of them. The game is so much faster with auto aim. I'm not going to turn on auto aim for any reason because I like it the way it is, but you can see just how much faster the action is with auto aim because Jesse just turns and aims and turns and aims. You barely, it's so much easier. I'm glad that I played the game the way that I did, the actual storyline, because this is too easy. But I'm doing this just to show you what all this is about. So you have to find this His Corrupted material. They're usually in the same place or roughly in the same place, but sometimes it's moved around a little bit. Oh god, yes. It was so frustrating. And that's why I just eventually said, you know what, forget it. I'm going to turn the assists on and get through it. It still took me probably 35 or 40 minutes to get through it with the assists on, but I don't think... I was reading online, and some people are able to do it, but I think those people are either using assists and not saying it, or they are extremely good at this game, because I couldn't do it. So now that I've finished that, I threw away all of them. You can actually just run away from these characters. You don't have to fight them. You can just leave them. But without God mode, I would maybe be able to get through this one, but then if you die, see how I only have at the top right up there, it says I only have 21 minutes. If you die, that timer still goes. So like it brings you back and your progress is saved, but you waste so much time doing this, going between the areas, that I wasn't able to do it. I got pretty close a few times, but only on tier 1. I would not try tier 2 or tier 3. Yeah, when you have no auto aim and there's no God mode and the one-shot kills, all that stuff is making this really fast just so that we can experience it once together. And I'm not going to do all 3 tiers because they're the same. They're just, in the second tier, there are tougher enemies, like bigger enemies, some of like the grenade launcher guys, and more of the hiss-infected, you know, like the enemies that fly around and explode and stuff. Now, if I remember right, in this one, yeah, I have to recover biometric logs from rangers that are dead. And so you basically just run around listening for that beeping noise. These damn things. One-shot kill is super satisfying, though. So there's one nearby. Right there, I walked right over. And this is hard, too, because, look, I have to hold down square. So this entire time, enemies are still coming, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting, and I'm waiting. And this was so hard. I never was able to beat this at all without the assists. No real checkpoints, but, well, let's say that I finished the first scene and then died, it would be saved. But the time still goes. So now I hear beeping again. Where is this guy? He's above? Nope. I hear it's quieter now. Oh, there he is. These move around too. They're in different spots every time. Nice, Buster. That's great. Yeah, the one-shot kill is really fun. So you just can run up on them and bump. Oh. Actually, you have to hit the button. So I hear another God mode. You can't stop me. So I'm already down, what, 10 minutes? Okay, I hear the sound. There he is. Hey, Pavel. Didn't see you there. How you doing? It's hot here today. It's like 82 degrees. I saw it was, what is it, in the 90s where you're at, Pavel? And, okay, now this one's done. And again, you just return. Yeah, yep. I unlocked one outfit. I'll show you when we're done, or when I'm done showing you this part. It's pretty cool. I still like Jesse's regular outfit a lot, but it's cool to have an option. So for example, I'll show you what happens if you die. It just, that was really quick, but in the without God mode on, see, it turned me around and it brought me back here. Without God mode on, it would have gone to a load screen, but see how the timer keeps going? It never stops. Oh yeah, I think Krausen is definitely a German word. Krausen. So 2 more to go, and even with God mode, I'm still looking at the clock thinking, this is not a very long time. This is definitely a hardcore way to play this game. A hardcore challenge. So as I complete them, this sort of igloo-looking thing is falling apart. That's where my reward is kept. And the first few, the rewards are things like upgrades, like modifiers for the character and for your guns. And then the last one is an outfit, but I'll just show you all 4 challenges and then we'll get on moving on in the story. So this one is really hard. This is like in Red Dead Online, there's that mode where you have to stand inside of an area to capture it. I think it's called maybe capture the flag or something like that. This is the same thing. Basically just run in and find the area to... Oh, no, this is a different one. Sorry. This one, you press this button and then you have to fight waves of enemies. And I found that coming up here... Oh. Being here... No one is safe from Jesse. Michael Mose, what's happening? Similar names. Yep, this is like Call to Arms. Yep. It's not as insane as Call to Arms, but it's hard. Being a god is so fun. So I think that's wave 1. That's done. Oops. Yeah, see, this would be insanely hard without God mode. There's just no choice. I hear you. Where are you? There you are. Explosive enemies. Did somebody say something stupid? Someone's feeling lonely at home? Thank you, moderator. Arthur, you're the best. Still one here somewhere. Where are you? Yes, Pavel. I think it handles, like, Remedy handled the graphics, the music, everything. This game is gorgeous. It's just amazing. See, there's that guy is usually, now that was a one-shot kill because I have one-shot kills turned on, but that enemy is usually extremely hard to defeat. And I wasted so much time trying to get through this, and I just couldn't. It looks easy. That's only because I have basically like cheat mode turned on right now. auto aim, one-shot kill. There we go. So that's the last part of this. You do earn a lot of upgrades. Like, I'm full, but I've already picked up so many class 4 and class 5 upgrades that I'm ready. Like, I think that Jesse's getting close to like fully outfitted and upgraded. Yes. I wish we had God mode in RDO, but I guess it wouldn't be very fun. This challenge, though, like I said about 10 times already, it's impossible. Like, the people that can do this, I give them huge respect, because even tier 1 is just insanely hard. Now, this is the one that's like capture the flag, or whatever we want to call it. Yeah. I don't even think hard is a good word. It is a nightmare hard. Like, it was impossible. I tried many times, and I only got close to beating tier 1 once, and I didn't. And so this is the part where you have to go and take over spots. So you have to cleanse broadcast plates, and I'll show you what that looks like. Just run through here, find the plate, and you have to stand in the circle while it clears. So you would have to defend yourself while this is happening. Okay, so that one's done. Unfair is probably a good word for it. Yeah, it's just ridiculously hard. It wouldn't be so hard if they give you more time. If there was more time, I think it would be more fair, but the timer is very, very short. Okay, there's 2. The last one is up top. Ha! Buster, you won a little money on the game today? That's great. See, like, normally that enemy would be very, very difficult. These guys are very deadly. Haha, that's awesome, the German flag. See, I'd be dead. Jesse would be dead already. Like, very, very dead. So I got it done with all the assists on with 10 minutes to go, basically. And there's a boss to fight at the end, but it is remember the witch that we found? It's one of those. Hey, Queen. There's a new layout in your app? Huh. Happy Friday to all of y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know there's a lot to do on Fridays, and I'm glad you spend it with me. So here, I'll one-shot, but it's one of these witches. They are pretty tough. I'll let it play out a little bit. This is the one that disappears, and then when you get close to it, it surprises you. If I can just find it. I'll just stand still. There it is. So yeah, I'd be dead. Distorted Tourist is what it's called. So after doing all that, I would only have 10 minutes to fight this boss battle, and this is for pro players, like top level players, and I'm good at this game, but not that good. Sit down. One shot kill. Love it. So then after that, you can see this igloo thing is all broken down. Go in here and take your reward, which is usually, I think I usually get like coins. Yeah, so I got a coin and I got some rewards, and it keeps track of like your best and all that stuff. Oh, cool, cool. I got premium on YouTube not that long ago. Thanks to a recommendation from you guys, and it is great. So let's look at the outfit that I won. The other 2 tiers are exactly the same. They're just more difficult. And the outfit that you got from that was right here. You can go to outfits, and we have one new outfit. This is what we know Jesse Faden to look like. And then expedition gear looks like this. So Jesse gets like a hairstyle change, and she gets some gear. Like she has a gas mask, a backpack, it looks like a mic, like a walkie-talkie. Pretty cool, right? And some different colors. She looks a lot different. Her hair is kind of a little punky. I like it. I like this thing that she's got going on. I don't know what you call that. It's kind of like her hair looks like it's braided bread. Right? She looks like a hero. Exactly. She's got some nice boots on. So I'm going to play like this for today. I figure why not? And some other things I've got to do. Oh no, before I go anywhere, I forgot. One of the things I did also grind was the challenge for this guy, Arish, because it was just a matter of going to different locations in the game and fighting these boss battles, so that it wasn't hard, it wasn't terrible. Oh, and I gotta make sure I don't have those assists turned on anymore. There we go. Now we're back to no assists, and I did it with no assists, but it was easy. It was just a matter of like kind of a grindy thing. So let's see what he says.
There you are. Did you?
I think that's a water pack,
you find
like
those
a
rangers
camelback.
at the formation?
I found them. But it's not good news. The Hiss got there first. Lots of them.
Another dead
I agree,
team.
Pavel.
Jesus.
It's
I
and
should have seen this
Queen
coming with
is
the
so good.
formation. It's got like a.
I watched
a
commercials
pull
for
to
too
it. Things
long.
just end up there. I'm sure
And I
you
like
saw
that
all
some
the
of
junk
your
food
premium
lying
subscription
around.
goes to the
There
creators
were a
too.
lot of Hiss, Arish. I mean, a lot. Did they get pulled in too?
Or they forced their way in. The formation is just a big
Awesome.
question mark to us. But who knows? You might even find some useful stuff down there. All I know is we cannot let the Hiss get comfortable.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Uh-huh. A simple one. You need to find more tokens and clear the Hiss the fuck out of the formation.
That is simple.
Oh, and I found a file on the formation while you were gone. You take a look for yourself if you want. A lot of the terms in there are way beyond me. I don't like to overcomplicate these situations. When in doubt, shoot something, right?
Real helpful, Arish.
I try.
All right, so Arish is done for now. Yeah, the alien guy.
Me too.
I don't know
You're
where
not
he's
the only
from,
one who's busy,
but
you know?
it's a weird looking dude. All right, so let me take a look at what my missions are. Buster, I lived with the ads for so long, but when I cut cable, I realized I was going to be using YouTube. I mean, I already used it a lot, but I realized I was going to be using YouTube a lot. So I was like, all right, it's worth paying for now that I'm not paying for cable. Me too. It's refreshing to see her in a new outfit, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I'm glad I did that. So there's a couple things I've now completed. Well, I already did this, so that's done. Fridge duty, I don't know what to do. That's the man that's stuck like staring at a fridge. I don't know how to replace him or what to do for him. It doesn't really tell me. It just says Jesse finds an agent in the Panopticon who's been left to stare at a refrigerator altered item. He can't stare at it much longer, but if he blinks, then the refrigerator will deviate. I don't know what to do there, so I'm just going to wait till the game tells me. Buster, you were playing some air guitar along with Metallica. It's hard to resist. So no, I don't want to do a maintenance incursion. I'm pretty well lit on that. And so next thing is to the face of the enemy, find the prime candidate program. Jesse goes back to Central Executive to reunite with her brother, which we saw. Dylan has been changed and tells Jesse to go to prime candidate program in the containment sector to discover the ugly truth about the Bureau. Jesse agrees, but in truth she plans to go there to look for the slide projector, the object of power Dylan revealed to be the cause of his Hiss invasion. Alright, and so what I want to do...
We're gonna get through this.
I got some abilities so I can upgrade Jesse a little bit. Okay. Guys, give me 1 minute. I'm so sorry to interrupt the stream, but I gotta go for just 1 minute. I'm gonna put some music on and I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Things happen sometimes. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I got some stuff going on at the house, so I need to talk to the workers a little bit. They needed me urgently. I see Jimbo has joined. Good to see you, Jimbo. Good evening. Happy Friday. And yeah, sorry.
Saving this?
No,
There's none that we're saving?
nope. You're all good.
You took the ones that you...
Yep, you're good.
Just want to make sure.
I know you're good. You're good. All right, so let's see. We got Pavel. Let's see. So I'm sorry. Where I left off was I was working on this ability tree. I've got 5 points to spend, and so I've kind of got like melee's not really something I've been using. I'm gonna upgrade C's, I think, which is when you hypnotize everybody else, because so far everything else is working really well for me. I probably could use some health. I'm gonna upgrade C's a little bit for sure. Yo, Jimbo. And so I've got 3 left. I think I'm going to go with health. It's always good to have a little more health. You know, a little health goes a long way. All right, so those upgrades are done. I think I might be able to... All right, I earned some jukebox tokens. That's fine. Set of 5. Got you, got you, got you. Oh, I guess you can craft them. That's cool. I didn't know that. Can I upgrade anybody? Let me see if I can... I think I want to upgrade just the straight up grip, if I can. Boom. Non-standard issue. Trophy earned. Upgrade any weapon form to level 3. Bang. Got it. Another trophy in the books. So that means I can add another modification to the gun. Boom. All right, so let me see. Where am I going next? It said to go to the containment area, but I don't quite remember where that's at. So let's take a look. Containment is probably at the bottom of the list. Yeah. So I need to go to logistics. Logistics was a tough fight. Jimbo, I'm glad you stopped through, man. Good to see you. Arthur, you're doing the best. You're the best. Thank you so much, Arthur. Yep. I got the greatest moderator and the greatest crew, greatest community on YouTube, no doubt. And so, for some people, that makes people really angry. Whatever. All right, prime candidate looks like I got to go through security, so I'm gonna head this way. Finish him. Oh. It's time for a fight. Whoa, I didn't realize I had the rocket. I didn't realize I had the grenade launcher turned on. Let's see if I can draw some of those guys. It's weird to switch back from using auto aim. Get one of these guys to explode themselves. Nope. All right, running. Yep, I need your help. This is a tough scene. I got killed so many times last time I was up here. Because of this dude. Yep. Whoa now. Whoa now. Ooh, I can't throw right now. What's going on? Well, and there's more. Ouch, ouch. Oh, that's what needs to go. You need to go. And I need some health. Pretty bad. I like her new outfit. She looks like a rock star in this thing. Thank goodness. Alright, I got it. I think I got the ball that's gone. And some health. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can hear it. I can hear it taking shots at me. Oh, just 1 second. Sure.
What do we have in the 2 envelopes?
Uh-huh.
This is what we have cash.
There should be a big stack.
Yeah.
Take it.
Do you want me to touch
Take it.
that?
Yep.
Or there's a
Nope, just take it. Whoa, whoa. Thank you, Buster. It was great fun. It was nice just to stay home and have some wine and just relax. And I love cooking, like I said. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up. I need some help here. This guy is not messing around. No. Should I make a run for it and try and get health, or just continue to stay in here, try to strategically catch this dude sleeping? I'll make a run for it. This might not be a good idea. Just a little health. Just gotta keep running. Running it out. Hey, there's something here. Oh no, I got greedy. I think it's a camelback, like a water pack. You can see there's a little tube coming off from it, so I think it's full of water. That'd be my guess. Alright. When we fail, we try again. Yeah, first dead horse of the... Oh, I got a reward for this. Cool. War Games. Trophy earned. What did I get? Complete 5 board countermeasures. Bam. Okay. Spin maneuvers. Sure, I don't have Surge yet. Do I have Surge? The camel. See, if you look closely at it, let's see if we can get a look at her back. See, it has like a mouthpiece that looks just like my camelback, where you can... It could be something else, but I think it's for drinking water. I like her, I like the colors, and I like that gas mask. I wish she could wear it. It'd be pretty cool looking. She looks ready for anything, though. Yep, I added a couple new emojis. So I wish I could go right to... Yeah, I'm going to go to... I guess I can't fast travel to there, so here we go. Back to it. Where was it? Up here? Behind me. Yep, you got it, Arthur. Change up my weapons real quick. Let's use, instead of the charge, I think spin will be helpful here. This is a tough one to get through. I have not done well in this room at all. Those things usually explode. I don't know what... Can't get me. Oh, that makes sense. It is Pride Month. This is nuts. There we go. Making some progress. Find a little circle. There it is. Switching out the grip. And we'll go for charge. That hurt. Oh, damn. Yeah, I found the shield to be useful, but it's not. It's like a little bit of a waste of resources, because then you end up having to use shield and guns and shields and guns. And I really like being able to throw, but I'll try a little bit of shield. I don't think it's necessarily going to help, but I might also just be able to skip that room if I can run right through there. Get through security and then run over to the door, maybe? I'll try running through it. So let me just try skipping it. So from here, I need to make a right. Yep. I'll just skip it. Forget it. Someday I'll have to finish that, but I have not, as you've seen, I have not had good luck. So it saves me a little bit of pain. They're still screaming. They are still yelling. All right. The music's still all vibing too. Oh, it's another room full of the same type of guys. Yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Kind of out of the frying pan and out of the pan and into the fire, as we say, I guess. Where are you? Alright, I'm gonna change. I got the charge. Okay. So there's another one of those red balls that keeps everybody alive, I think. Yep. Yeah, this is just pandemonium. Wow. Crazy. I used the shield a little bit. That helped me. I'll take a quick look at my loadout and see if that has anything to do with it. I don't think so, but it should be okay. Blast radius, let's see if there's anything else here. Alright, so there's a better blast radius, so I'll use that. And I'll ditch this one. And then here I've got spin grouping efficiency and consecutive kills boost, but I think I could do better than that. Ooh, levitation ammo efficiency. Ammo cost while levitating is down 30%. Ammo cost per shot down 20%. Damage against enemy armor. Put that in there. It's going to be a day of oofs, I think. This game's starting to get intense. So I'm just going to skip this first room again. It seems to be the right thing to do because it doesn't matter. I'm still going to run into a big fight. Get up. Get it. Okay. Oh, let me in that door. The face of the enemy. Go bother someone else. Please. See, the shield is no match for those. Well, maybe it helped a little bit. I think it's too quick. Health, health, health. There we go. Nope. 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 That's done. Oh, shnikes. That's a bad carrot. That's a bad guy. We need him dead. I'm just backpedaling a lot here. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Gotta keep moving. Can't stop even for a split second. The game will just take full advantage. At least I got some strategy. I'm able to skip the first room. I don't think I can skip the second room, but I'll take a look once I get in there and see what's happening. Just quick. Bye. Goodbye. Now, let me take a look at the map. Yeah, it's in that room, so this is the boss fight. Nathan Drake is watching. Beat kicked up, bucket of popcorn in his lap. Level 4s. Let's see if I can catch him. Sleeping. Nope, of course not. Alright, it's fight time. Gotta go for this thing first. That's done. But now, who's next? Who's coming? Him. I don't like this guy at all. I don't like that kind of hiss. They are not my friend. Damn. Fire and stuff everywhere. Nice. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. You. I need you to go away. Uh-oh. No. No. Well, alright. You guys are down there, huh? One, two, three. At least there's health floating around. He seems to be dropping health occasionally. He throws 3 times. So he'll throw here. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Too close. Too close. I need to get a little further away from him. He's got to be the boss. I'm guessing he's the final boss at this moment. One. See, he throws in like 3 round. See, he's just over there fighting himself. Oh, now he's really mad. Now he's real mad. I have angered the bear. Go. It's moving up quick. Oh, shit. I got him. Yes. Yes. What is that sound, though? What is coming? Did I get a trophy? Or are you just saying yes? If I did, my mind... I have to blink. Hold on. I gotta blink. I can't see. Plenty of health. And a shelter that I don't think I've been in yet. Let's see what's in here. Good. I hate your desk. Alright, so I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna look around a little bit, see if there's anything back here. Who knows? Okay, that's weird. I feel pretty good about that fight. That worked out really well. So there's all sorts of stuff in here. I don't know where to go, so I'm just gonna start searching. There's some goodies. What was for dinner tonight, guys? Tomorrow we're gonna do a little burger and hot dog barbecue in the backyard. Pretty stoked about that. Closed case. Something. Oh no. I've already seen this one. Give my eyes a little break and my hands a break. Homemade pizza sounds great.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
No dinner for you, Queen.
I did
It's
bad
important.
on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind.
Okay.
Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And
Okay.
if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
My chair's better.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here.
This is the best one so far.
Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I guess the big chair is probably the role of director. That's my guess. Well, that was weird. Looks like there's some stuff. Oh, what's hidden here? Bright Falls summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an altered world event, or something like that, I think is what AWE is, in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Refers to events 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who's the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, refer to the 1970 Thomas Zane, 1976 and 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to something instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that was something missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. So this is connecting the story of Jesse and Control to Alan Wake. And I know that in the newest DLC that's just come out for Alan Wake 2, there's Jesse DLC there. And I think it is all set in this Bright Falls area. And I'm guessing that let's see, Breaker's daughter Sarah, who's the current sheriff of Bright Falls, I wonder if that's the main character of Alan Wake 2. I know the main character, I think the main character is a woman in Alan Wake 2, so that's cool. Neat to find something like that. I know Jimbo didn't like Alan Wake very much. I remember liking it a lot, but that was a long time ago. But I'm tempted to play Alan Wake 2 just because it's got Jesse and some of the DLC, so that would be neat.
I wish things had gone differently in Ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's...
So this is about Jesse and Dylan's situation.
Like the boy, Dylan Faden. Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her. But the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name, but it's completely different circumstances here.
Whose name?
It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
Tell us about it. What was the incident? Correct, Arthur.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all.
Roberts.
Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
He's so crazy. He's so crazy. Now I get this poster. Do as you're told, don't eat the mold, because remember, the mold smells good and makes you want to eat it so that it can take over your body. Now I get the poster. Now I understand. Let's see what he was talking about. Dylan Faden transcript. Transcript of a conversation for review by Dr. Darling. The subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the F out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. F off. B. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the effing message. Subject repeated the phrase F off numerous times. So I'm guessing that this is the voice that talks to Jesse, talking to Dylan, because he doesn't want to have anything to do with her, and he doesn't want to have anything to do with them. So I'm guessing it is the voice that has been guiding Jesse. So he doesn't want anything to do with Jesse. He's mad at Jesse, sort of understandably, but he just doesn't know what he doesn't know. It's unfortunate. P6 victim. Agent killed during something involving codename P6, who's Dylan. Blunt force injuries to the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdomen, lacerations and contusions in the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spine between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. Ouch. All of that sounds bad, but fracture your spine, damn. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. Okay, somebody got crushed. Really got beat up pretty bad. Dislocations of the left and right elbow, dislocations of the left and right knee. Conclusion, after examination, it was determined that the cause of death was all of the things above. Okay, we got it. We understand. Use pancakes.
Is
This
this what Dylan wanted me to see?
Ah, the
It doesn't
ordinary.
matter. We need to find that projector.
So, let's take a look around. Outfit, candidate P7. I got a new outfit. Y'all, I just got a new outfit. Outfits are just showing up. What does this say? Jesse Faden movement tracking. So in 2019, Jesse left Wyoming and went to Sydney, and then Nebraska, not Australia, and then went to Des Moines, Iowa, and then went to Chicago, went to South Bend, Indiana, Cleveland, Ohio, Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, and then eventually where we are now. So they were tracking Jesse throughout these 2 months in 2019. We call thin pancakes crepes. Is that the same? All right, let's see what this
All the
unshows.
times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers,
They
but
were
they
watching
just
her.
stood by
That's a
and
picture of
watched
her.
me.
Those are all pictures of Jesse. They were following Jesse through everywhere she went for some reason. Oh, Jesse doesn't like this. Jesse does not like this at all. Let's see what this is.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you?
Ooh, that sounds really
Was
good. Both of you,
alcohol ever
Buster
involved at
and
these
Queen.
parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't... I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe.
It must be tough for Jesse listening to
I
this
don't know.
recording of her speaking to a psychiatrist, because the psychiatrist obviously didn't believe her. Buster, are you drinking a beer called Ass? And the blue light is me. I like you got some star sand there. That's cool. Ass Pilsner. Well, now I've heard of everything. I've made a couple beers that were kind of like Ass, but not named Ass. But anyway, like I was saying, that's got to be tough on Jesse to hear that. That's a recording of a psychiatrist basically trying to tell her that the trauma that she experienced with Dylan had something to do with her upbringing. That's not good. Heck yeah, Queen. I'm from Vermont. I grew up in the state of Vermont, which is like the home of maple syrup in the U.S. I love maple syrup. I'll put that stuff on everything, anything. Give me like a nice toasted bagel with some peanut butter and a little bit of maple syrup to dip that in. And of course on pancakes. French toast, bacon, anything. Anything. Hey, there's some more of these Western paintings. not ready to press that button just yet. I do want to see if there's anything out in the hallway that I missed, because I kind of skipped through this area quickly. I can't wait to get to the next point where I can check out what that outfit is. I'm guessing it's going to be an outfit like the one that Dylan was wearing. That's my guess, but I don't know. I want to go back down here because in this area, I think this is where I chased. This is where that thing was going crazy and altering the world, I think. But this is just really weird. It's kind of giving me a little bit of dizziness from being in this spot. Kind of neat, though. I'll get focused now. Making progress in the storyline, though. Now we're understanding they knew about Jessie, to what Arthur said earlier. They knew about her. So did probably our friends, right? The people we've made friends with probably knew all of this stuff. Or at least some of it. Correct. Wherever there's a checkpoint, I can change outfits. Look, there's Jessie right there. That's crazy. Imagine going through all of this and then finding out they were kind of chasing you down the whole time. It's nuts. Oh yeah, with fruit and whipped cream is delicious too, I agree.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Alright, let's go to the turntable. Good. There we go. Spin maneuvers. Oh, that's a shotgun. Get off of me. Dude. Man, these guys are getting tougher. They're coming rougher. Work chat. Dead dog. I see you, creepy teeth delivery, and raise you a dead dog. Yep, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Okay, so they randomly delivered somebody a dead dog? That's weird. Whiplash cream. I didn't even notice it. I knew what you meant. Whiplash cream. It's so good it gives you whiplash. Actually sounds kind of good. I'm down. Gotta look through all this stuff. Willow AWE shipping manifest. So Willow, which I assume is again referring to Alan Wake, a hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes, animal carcass, possibly canine, there it is, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to investigator sector. Okay, wait. Oh, damn, I missed it. Uh-oh. I hear baddies. We might be boss fighting for the end of the session here. A little freaked out, but that's okay. So much has gone on. I want to make sure I don't miss anything, because this whole thing, like, I don't want to live in this world, but I'm happy to play in this world. This is so cool. Like, this is the kind of science fiction I like. You know, not necessarily always paranatural, but like the kind where it's not, you know, it's not that crazy. Like, it wouldn't be that insane for this all to be true. It would be crazy, but it wouldn't. It's somewhat believable if we can use that word. Like, at least it falls within the realm of maybe something like this could happen. find the ordinary AWE area. I'm guessing that's this, because it's red. But Alan Wake, you know, it's been so long since I played the game, I don't even remember. From what I remember, Alan Wake is an author, and he wrote a story, and then the story comes to life. That's the gist of it. I'm sure I'm somewhat wrong, but it's different. It's different than this. What game is most like this? I don't know. Oh. And in a flurry of paperwork, that thing's dead. He was just hanging out in the elevator. I wonder if he was like an elevator man. I'm not sure I could put my finger on it. I mean, kind of sometimes reminds me of Half-Life and Half-Life 2 a little bit in some ways, but not really.
Different one, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
I don't think I've seen Inkheart, or maybe it had a different name in the US. Yeah. The key is just to get those guys down as quickly as possible. This is gonna be a boss fight. I'm calling it. I need a place to save though, and I'm gonna try. Yeah, I've got charge. Good. Goosebumps. Oh, that's a classic. Yeah, that felt strategic. That felt super strategic. I love the concept of all of these weapons. It's so cool. I have all these options. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's not called Inkheart. It's called Brendan Fraser. Was it not Monkey Bones? Because that's one of his movies. All right, there's something back there, but I need to. Hey, kegs. Buster, I got your Sankey kegs here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got at least half a dozen Sankey kegs here. You and I can convert them into kettles and mash tuns, or if you can refill them, you can do it. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's open this place up. Oh my God, don't remind me of that scene, Pavel. That was so hardcore. Remember that? Oh my gosh, that was such a tough scene. Tintenherz. Interesting. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is called Inkheart. I know the movie. I just can't remember it right now. I can't remember.
We're going back home.
We're going back home?
Of course we are.
What? We're gonna go to Ordinary?
Started there, and it's never gone away.
Before we go home, let's see what's in here. Mold? Lots of mold. Okay, not messing with that. Just mold. Some of these areas have secret stuff in them, but this one looks like... what's the map say? Small room. Check it out. My German is better every day just because of you. Thank you for your help. I wouldn't last a moment in Germany, but at least I could read things and pronounce them right sometimes. Okay, let's go to Ordinary, I guess. Is there anything up top? Does that say NYC Subway? Where are we going? Really? So this leads to the subway, and that looks like a... Nope, it's just a window. I think. Gotcha. Hidden location. Yes. there's going to be some stuff to read. Type written page. The page was discovered at an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page had been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. That's a door we haven't opened yet. For 10 years I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. This is Alan Wake. Here they are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought is made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you mad. The identifiable words in the scratched out portion: falls, bright falls, haunting, wake, Alan awake, light switch, ocean, too late, and the final sentence: you've been warned. All the Alan Wake that's intertwined in this, and this is a special collectible because it was in a secret area, but I'm thrilled. Inkart is the title? Okay, I didn't know that. I know the movie, but I guess I haven't seen it in a very long time. I'm absolutely loving the fact that they're putting Alan Wake in this. This is neat. It makes me want to try Alan Wake 2. I know Jimbo didn't like Alan Wake. Alright, we're in the turntable now. Jimbo did not like it. Access the ordinary AWE area. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hang on. I forgot to check out what the other outfit is. Oh, maybe I can only change outfits in... Well, I'm going to take a second. So we'll come back to Transit Corridor next. It's cool. It really makes me interested. I think maybe you can only change outfits in safe zones, like Central Executive. Or something, I don't know. But I'm going to check out what the outfit is here. I love the Expedition outfit, so I'll probably keep it, unless this one's super cool. Candidate P7. So this is the clothing they wanted Jesse to wear. Aha, because Dylan is P6, so P7. Huh. That might make a cool picture if we go stand near Jesse with this. Jesse's held here, right? I think he's held upstairs. Oh, I can't fly. G1! Monsieur Musman, the one and only. G1 has graced us with his presence. Sorry. Right, isn't he back here somewhere? They're holding him. I remember the last time I tried looking for him. It took way too long.
Better emergency procedures. Designated obstructions.
I agree, but I think it would be kind of neat to show her standing next to...
Happiness comes with white pearls, the yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
Okay, the lighting is not right.
Leave your inside by the door. Push the thing through the surface into the light. You've always been you want this to be true. He's standing around the wall.
Maybe. I like this. P6 and P7. That's really cool. So they had an outfit for her ready and everything. When they captured her, they were going to do the same thing that they did to Dylan. No doubt. I knew that they were no good. I think it's Prisoner. Or, yeah, Project. No, you're right. You're right, because Dylan is Project 6, and Jesse is Project 7. I wish there was a little bit better lighting in here.
You don't need to there's nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge of you. You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss with you. All hair must be eaten. Under the conceptual reality behind this reality, you must want these waves to drag you away. After this time for
Just messing around with some pictures here. I'm just taking some pictures. Just want to take some pictures. I don't like the edge of that. Can I roll the camera just a little bit? Straighten out that edge. Keep the darkness out of there. That's a nice picture, right? I like that. I wish I could see it from the other side, but so that also means that there were at least, yeah, or they knew that Jessie was out there and they just couldn't find her. Maybe. I don't know, but it seemed like she was going to psychiatry and stuff, so they probably knew that. They probably knew where she was. But you're right. That's what's interesting is that means there were 5 other projects before Jessie and Dylan. Obviously, that didn't go well. Me too. I liked her in the reflection. That was cool. All right, I'm going back to the expedition gear. Yup. She's looking badass. Now let's head down. Oh wait, I got to collect something here. Give me my money. Surge maneuvers. Continue. I don't want to do any of those. Use the surge against your enemy. Okay, yeah, I've been using surge. I should have had that turned on long ago. PlayStation 7. That's awesome. I caught what you were saying there. Introducing PS7. Why? Because we said so. Alright, I suspect this will be a boss fight. Let's see what happens. Let us see. Heading in. And I got the surge. Oh, no, I don't. Which one is surge? I don't have a surge. I don't know what it's talking about. I don't know what surge is. But I will drop some bombs. Ouch. Gotcha. Gotcha. Done. Calm like a bomb, G1. Calm like a bomb. Oh, I could have done some damage with that stuff. That stuff's nice and explosive. Oh, but it doesn't want to come off the wall. Oh. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I need to spin the turntable tracks. So I'm going to need to clear it. He thinks, oh, and there's one of those things. Nope, I don't like you. Nope,
There's
don't
gotta
like
be
you.
a way to rotate those tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
don't like you very much. No, I don't like you much at all.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks.
I got you, Jesse. I'm working on it.
Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Here, eat this. It does nothing. Ordinary dump site. Those things are not your friend. Those off the wall. So I'm gonna lead them over here, and then I'm trying to get down. I'm pretty sure that says bridge operator. Yep. Let me in. Might as well go all the way to the top just to see. Oh, bro, you okay? Alright, I don't have a lot of time. Let's see what this says. Work chat. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Effing gross. Does she carry a flashlight? I would like a flashlight, that would help me. Oh yeah, you gotta search all the doors. Oh, you mean when I'm floating? Yeah, when you're floating, it's not doing it in... Yeah, it looks like it does. It gives... Maybe it's the floating power ability? I don't know. Good night, Queen. See you tomorrow. Always a pleasure. Good eye, Arthur. It is when you're using the levitation. She has some form of a light. How'd she get? There we go. We did it, man. We did it. Chunk. Continue towards the ordinary AWE area. Not before I go check over here. Just 'cause I'm curious like that. Yes. Oh, that's just where I came from. Okay, cool. Let me get the hang out of here. What was the little boy's name? Was it Timmy? Jimmy? Get some stairs. This is intriguing. Just gonna take a look. Just a little peek. Just a little sample, if you will. I don't know why you didn't tell me. Holy shit. Nope. 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 Let's roll. Oh, now I gotta fight this person. Ouch. Shouldn't have gone down there. Sometimes curiosity kills the cat. Whoops. I'll just do what the game tells me to do. I'll go out and check out the... Sometimes it's good to go exploring. Other times it ain't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Or maybe that's the only way to go. That's the only way. What's that? 3 dead horses so far today? Don't beat a dead horse. It's one of my favorite jokes. Alright, I guess I gotta fight this thing. I know from experience that using the charge on it is not a good idea. So I'm going to switch to shatter. I haven't used shatter very much. So I'll use a shotgun on it for a little bit. See how it likes that in the face. If I remember right, the way to fight this thing was to shield and then wait for it to attack and then shoot it. It scared me coming down here and seeing that thing show up. I don't like these witch things. Die. Yes. Yes. Killed you. 4 dead horses. Okay, cool. Yeah, it scared me too. It was a nice little jump scare. Oh, a little mirror action. Okay. Uh-huh. That's a good call out. I think it's cool. She was looking... Her civilian clothing was cool. Like her little leather jacket and black jeans and stuff. She looked pretty cool. But now it looks like she's a hardened expeditioner. She's really here to take some names and kick some asses. So I'm down. Jesse keeps getting cooler and cooler, in my opinion. Let's see what's through this door. Is this anything interesting, or is this where I came in? I'm all turned around. No, this is right. This seems right. Die. Whoa. That is neat. It's a... Is this like a warp? Like a World War II seaplane, kind of? I don't know what to say. Is this a reference to another game? What secrets does it hold? Jesse James. Alright, there's a power block someplace that I need to get. Let's see what happens when I take you. And put you right there. Get to your home. There's another one here. The long bomb. Wait. What's that? No, I can't get that. Alright, so the ordinary AWE is on level 2, so taking that elevator should get me there. But I'm curious about what happens when I light everything up here. There is power, so I'm going to do it. It kind of does look like it, yeah. It does look like one of the planes. Yeah, right, from Uncharted, I agree. Okay, so it looks like it maybe turned a light on? No, that probably was already out there. There's supposed to be one more power core here somewhere. Show me the power cores. See, there's one there that's plugged in. There's one there. Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe she's all powered up. I just have no idea what I'm looking at yet. Fair enough. All right. I don't know what that did, but it did something. Okay. Hopefully it's for the better. Oh. Oh. It may have opened the elevator. Maybe. Boom. Smack it. Look at her. Ready for anything. Search for the slide projector object of power. So the slide projector we're now learning is the object of power in Ordinary that gave Jesse, that started this whole thing, that gave Jesse you. How about no? Throwing grenades at me. Oh, one of those dudes. Nikes. Ah. Wow. Alright, G1, thanks for stopping through. I'm gonna cut this scene down right now. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna try and get right out of the elevator and move into a more strategic spot, because they kind of had me cornered there. That was no good. I don't think I'll have to fight this thing again. That's number 5 for today. Good. No boss fight there. And I think everything's going to be all set up. I should just be able to jump back on this. Before I do that, I'm going to put something on that's a little more equipped than the, or a little more hooked up than the shatter. Like maybe the grip. Nah, maybe Pierce. I'll use Pierce for a little while. It's been a while. This is the one that takes a while to warm up, but... well, everything's powered. Okay. Here goes. Boss fights are only available on Saturdays. We don't do them on Fridays. Help me. Whoa. There he is. Throw it. I dare you. Throw it. Down with you. Down with you. What now? What now? Hold that. Hold that. That felt surgical. I just handled that. That was nice. So I'm learning that with that man, that type of hiss, that kind of like the bigger guy that has all the rocks floating around him. You just have to stun him by throwing things at him. And then once he's stunned, you can shred him. There's no question about it. That was either that or that was extremely lucky, but I don't think so. I think that was it. Airplane evaluation. So let's learn about this thing. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of, I'm guessing, ordinary Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the AWE and is being evaluated for altered status. AWE is an altered world event, I think, or altered something event. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel, special access tunnel, and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and something. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for such and such and such and such, and initial readings have been taken by our research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Okay. So together we must move forward. I don't know what's going on with the plane, but I don't see any way to do anything to it. None of these control panels have any buttons on them. So more to learn. It's pushing me down through here. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And maybe it's because I don't have, like, in the tree of skills, I haven't really upgraded it. But you're right. It's not really that helpful to be able to hypnotize them. It's nice, but it's not that useful. Ordinary AWE. This is Jesse and Dylan's situation right here. So let's see. I'm going to go in the office first. Oh. Have a chair. Have a seat. He was just hanging out here by himself. Alright, now we get to learn about Ordinary's AWE. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Jesse Faden, therapy session, 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. Note, likely Neil Hosenberg, who's missing. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, note, likely Tom Barlow, who's missing, and his gang, Freddie, note, likely Frederick Bartwell, who is missing, Hugo, note, no one by this name was found in the public records, bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information, unconfirmed existence of an additional slide, designation, house. So this house that they were playing in might have been created by the slide. What's the word? The slide viewer, or whatever we call it. Alright, well, there's a button to press. I'm gonna go ahead and press it. I hear enemies.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first call.
What I'm about to tell you, they found out. I don't know what would happen.
If who found out, brother?
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident, but this is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound really ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. That's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
I'm sorry. It's just, my brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went
Also,
there.
Ordinary
the
was...
people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Fort Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces. But we know the truth. A mass abduction. As predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too.
Okay, so somebody called into like a kind of like a Y-Files type sci-fi show about Ordinary and what happened there. Summary of Ordinary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power, the slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projector, the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. That's probably their secret house. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Holy crap. So Jesse and Dylan are responsible for the entire town being sucked into a different dimension. That's crazy. On August 30th of 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, he's P6, and Jessie Faden, who was 11, and she's P7, were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. There we go. That's why Jesse wasn't taken, because she escaped. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. Cool. So, in a weird way, I mean, not cool, not good, but Jesse and Dylan were sort of responsible for an entire town of people to be moved to a different dimension.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world.
It's really cool how the shadow casts.
World events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but
Arthur.
we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams.
Hey, there's a poster of the service weapon
reality
behind
with
him.
Power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
I'd rather not die trying, but it's fine. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse Faden. So the hand must be the voice that Jesse hears. And she was that character, or that whatever it is, that entity came out when they switched to the slide of the hand. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden. Polaris is the North Star. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of a paranatural entity. Designation dog Neil. That's a good call out. It's totally a porter's outfit. I didn't even think about that. That's true. Definitely got porter vibes. No, I won't be doing any of that. Alright, it's time to go. I hear enemies, so it's time to move on. Let's see what all the hissing is about. Alright, we got some friends. So I'm going to break out. Instead of Pierce, I'm going to go for Charge again here. Oh. That was hardcore. Let's see if he'll help me for a minute here. I need to get some health while he fights. Sorry, guys. I don't think this is over. She delivers not much today. She only has a light backpack. All right, some ordinary witness testimonies at the Sled Hill Cave. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector, Dylan says. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Probably the oldest house. Very dark. The Knot mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Jesse Faden, 2010. Unconfirmed existence of an additional slide, designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of a paranatural entity, not mother. Huh. Yeah, the grenade launcher is really good, or whatever, charge. It's a really nice weapon. Oh, another save point. Perfect. Perfection. Cleanse it. And let's see what this says.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building.
Casper is Dr. Darling's name?
Out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Robert. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison. A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on it.
This is a bit of a mess.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving.
I'll clean up.
You cannot see any blood. Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real. Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know!
I like Dylan.
There is no calendar!
Poor guy.
How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you!
What do you mean calm down?
Fuck Casper! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Ooh, Carla might have got beat up by Dylan. Well, this is interesting. Yes, I try to do my best, you know. My cleaning style is a little extraordinary, but, you know, I do my best. All right, this is the next scene. Here's a picture of Trench, or whatever his name is, and Dr. Darling. It looks like they're by the power, or that, yeah, that's the power, what do you call it? But now it's gone. I'm going to leave it right here, and I'll be back tomorrow, 14 hours from now. Arthur, Pavel, thanks for hanging out. Buster, if you're still here, great seeing you, as always. And again, Arthur, congratulations on your sporting win today. I hear good things. This has been really, really fun. As always, I love doing this. Thanks for being here with me on Friday night. I'm going to go find some dinner and check on things around the house and have a relaxing evening. I hope you do the same. I'll be back in 14 hours to pick up right here. We're going to find out exactly what happened at Ordinary and probably get the slide projector, or maybe go through the slide projector. I have no idea what we're going to do next, but right on. Good deal, Pavel and Buster and Arthur. Thank you again, Arthur, for moderating today. I just don't have time for that, and I'm because I just find it's best to ignore them and let you swing the hammer. And I appreciate it when you do that. It's very helpful. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. And thanks for your hammer skills. I'll see you all on Discord. Have a great night.